There were like some really good Krangle items, but I've played for almost the entirety of the season and I barely saw anything that was positive, like a net positive for my character.
Hello, you absolute legends. 3.17 has been out for a couple days now, and I thought I'm gonna give you a little bit of a follow-up and share a little bit of a trick that I picked up along the way, some of my experiences with playing the build, and maybe a better setup that you can consider for your own build. I've been starting in hardcore trade and have so far ripped 2 times, but we're still going strong. Made it to maps both times and died to some unfortunate circumstances with some of the new mechanics involved with the new league content. And it turns out that Flame Surge is actually really good and you can even self-cast it, it's no problem. Reason for that is we're making room for Malevolence setup. Now, Malevolence is a great aura for this build. It gives us more damage over time as well as skill effect duration, meaning you can completely skip on exceptional performance even when you do not have a lot of attack speed yet. And the way that we fit this in is through Divine Blessing. Now, the skill is a little bit bugged in PoB at the moment, so we'll just tell you it's reserving a lot of life, a lot of mana. That is not the case. It will use your life instead of your mana, of course, and it will add the mana cost to whatever the skill would have cost with mana. Meaning, if I cast this in game, it will cost me like 1.5k life or something like that, and then it stays up for a long duration. Base duration is 11 seconds, more skill effect duration of course means that it stays up longer. Malevolence adding to that actually. So before you enter a boss arena or a tough rare monster, you can always prepare, cast a couple of your totems, use the Divine Blessing, and you recover that health in no time. And what this does is it gives you a shit ton more DPS. You can also use this for other stuff, of course. If there's a different aura that you want to run, maybe even on a different build, you can run an extra grace, you can run extra determination, whatever it may be. If you have 3 sockets, you can just put it in, really a no-brainer. Getting an extra aura is super strong. Apart from that, I learned that you can skip exceptional performance quite early if you spend some time in Act 9, for example in Foothills. You can farm the craft for a minion attack speed and get Spiritual Command a little bit earlier, and that will make life a lot better. There are a couple items that are very hard to get at the moment, one of them being Diadian Dawn, the other is Rain of Splinters, so if you're still on your early game gear, it is probably enough to pick up called Shrimnor's Resolve. This helmet will give you immunity to Frozen and Chilled if you've used the Fire skill recently, meaning Explosive Arrow will just completely make you immune to all of that. Azirius Step's not really affordable at the moment, at least in hardcore where I'm at. And Worm Signs are of course great. You just gotta make sure that you sustain your resistances. That is really important. And Rain of Splinters also is just, you can't get it. I doubt there are any on the market at the moment. So what I do is I switch between GMP and faster attacks for bosses, just so you get those extra fuses in if you should require them. But yeah, it's been great. The build is a lot of fun, and I will be adding some footage so you can see how the mapping feels like with the new patch and all. And with that, I'm gonna leave you, wishing you the best of luck with your build and your starter, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace out.